Clubhouse shenanigans down there. That's why I shouted him out. He definitely got it.
And Clubhouse shenanigans, Clubhouse shenanigans is in the. Hold on, one mic. Clubhouse shenanigans is in the room, so this is going on YouTube. Man.
So
Wait, what?
your ass be fat sometimes, but I'm telling you, you got to get back on the knife more frequently. You love to eat. You are an eater. You're a eater. It's cool. I like to eat too. But chicks like you, I'm going to go with the gut. Y'all don't catch me with the Gucci Man gut. Y'all don't have to deal with that. They already see my gut on the gram. X try to put the gut on the gram. They had a couple little bumps on it because, like, I've been trying to work out. Like, you know what I mean? I had an ingrown hairs. They try to say I had some shit. I don't care. I'm a nigga. But y'all be fat just like me, looking like a linebacker's. Your neck thick as like in 32 pack of Franks, and now y'all acting like y'all bad. You fat as fuck. Let's keep it a beam. You know you've been under the knife mad times. We don't care how much you show that little botch BBL. You need to get back to the doctor one more time. And I'm going to stand on it, man. We'll still, don't get it fucked up. We are niggas. It don't take much for us to fuck. We're still but you got to get back to the doctor. It's not the cameraman. You're just like, yo, your body right now is in the part where you should be. I think I was in Miami. I'm watching these bitches, the BBLs and all that shit done. Bitch, you need a corset. That's what you need right now. A fucking corset. Suck the shit in to make you got like a big ass with a flat stomach. Because right now, what I'm looking at, bitch, you look confused. Second of all, I don't know what's going on with your head. Ain't no way you catch a tan on this part of your hairline, and then this part is like this another color. So I gotta imagine this is a lace front. But SZA, let me give you the truth. This is the ether that's gonna make your fucking soul burn. I don't care how many albums you sell. You double chin. All right, let me not say. I shouldn't say that. I apologize for that. You double chin chick. I'm sorry. I love you, by the way. You're a great musician. I'm sorry. You are just as fat as me. The doctors, the fucking surgeons can't fix you. Okay? You're gonna be getting cut up like fucking. Yo, you're gonna get. You know the little surgeon game you give to kids? They're gonna cut your ass up all day long. You're always fat, just like me. It's cool. Our metabolism ain't there, but that's the fact. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about, cancer, whatever. I don't give a fuck about these hoes, and I'm just gonna keep it a beam. She's as all these bitches who be saying like, yo, act you fat, bitch. You got a BBL, you're fat like me. You can't call me fat if you got a BBL, bitch. You know what a BBL is? I'm sorry, SZA, the lip gloss, the fake teeth, it doesn't matter. You're just a fat mini Lizzo at your heart. You make great music. We love you because you make great music, but you'll never be one of those bitches that we're looking at and our dicks get really naturally hard for. You are chasing this thing, that entertainment thing. This is why I like Rod Wave. Rod Wave sells out stadiums. He doesn't say, oh, let me get a six-pack. He says, you're going to catch this fucking gut. You're going to catch this fucking cellulite on my thighs. I'm going to show you the triple chin, and I'm going to sing this song. I got my heart on I. He going to sing that shit. You chicks are so, like, fucking self-conscious that you're singing shit. You're singing music about your feelings, but all you care about is the triple chin that's forming. And yes, that's one chin, and you know that's another. It's cool.
All right, so there was about maybe 5 or 6 more minutes of that, and you basically get the gist of what he's doing. So, you know, I would like to hear the floor's opinion about Axe. You know,
So you telling me since he did that, he had something else to say, or he been quiet?
Who was that? Akademiks?
Yeah, that happened a couple days ago. So you telling me he said something since then, or he's been quiet?
The last tweets that I saw from Akademiks, he said he was addressing Punch, where he said, don't tweet it if you gotta delete it, and he had mentioned the niggas still playing the Suge Knight roles. Hilarious. That was yesterday. I had read in the chat that somebody had mentioned.
He ain't said nothing about SZA though, right?
Correct.
Okay. Well, he's doing what I told him to do. don't know what else going on, but I had a talk with him a couple days ago. So he's been told to refrain from that name. So Axe a YouTuber blogger. So if you say something to him, he gonna say something back. Now, I really think Act playing a dangerous game because you are attacking a black woman. Now, I can see Tasha K coming on this one. She coming on this one. Boy, them SZA fans and them Beehive fans and them Meg Thee Stallion fans and all them fans, boy, they get the posse in the fuck up. And those artists, 40% of their fans be people from the LGBT community. They get the posse in the fuck up, and they get to protest it against Spotify, because that's what the contracts is at, that you fucking using your platform to degrade and disrespect black women. And that shit get to moving, and they start finding them clips where it looked like it was some domestic shit going on that we seen about 7-8 months ago. I could fuck around and find himself in a bad situation.
Yeah, I think he tripping for doing that.
SZA is one of those artists that you don't never hear her caught up in nothing. She doesn't, you don't hear her being belligerent or entertaining negativity. You understand what I'm saying?
She ain't with the fuckery.
Yeah,
she like Ashanti or something.
Yeah, she's the closest thing you're gonna have to a gospel artist that's just doing real music. Like her personality, her character, everything about her is positive. So when you come at a woman like that, the way he came at her, it's like you attacking black women. And he might fuck around and have a problem. I see it coming.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, that shit pissed me off.
I think he was out of pocket for that one, man. You get on this Henny and do whatever he do on live, but I don't think that was the right move. That was a little crazy.
And that's another thing. He voluntarily admitted that I'm drunk right now. So that's letting it be known that there's really no cause for what you're doing, but because you're drunk. So now you get drunk and you're gonna attack this female, right? It's like, well, I'm drunk, so fuck it. But you got a huge platform. I really think, I'm telling you, I can see this shit coming. You get the Beyonce community, you get all these, the Meg Thee Stallion community, you'll get SZA's community. She got a big community, LGBTQ community going on, because a lot of their fans is mixed up into that. You get these Brandy Norwood fans and shit, and they like, hey, this ain't right. You're attacking, right? Why are you doing this? Right? You'll look up and Act could be over here talking about he's going into Alcohol Anonymous program, and I'm sorry, and I'm going to speak to the people. He might need to tread lightly. The politics could work against him in this. As far as it comes to Pun, I know Pun's that type of guy. He's a non-threatening guy. He probably was just voicing his opinion based upon him being close to SZA, him having business with SZA. So Act making the Suge Knight comments. No way we can put Pun over there with that. He was just, as any man or any male that has a working relationship. If I'm not mistaken, they may be related in some way. Pun, I could be speaking out of turn. I believe Pun and SZA, or I believe Pun may have discovered SZA. One of the two. It's something in there, but when somebody sees that, they're gonna react. They're gonna respond and act. Pun is not a street dude. He's not a violent guy. That's not Pun. So we're gonna erase that, because Act has a lot of shit going on with a lot of people, and something could happen, and we don't want them taking that shit Act just said and saying, oh, it was Pun. Somebody may in fact use this as an opportunity to say, get at him right now for what we've been mad about him from the Chicago shit or from this shit or from that shit. You know what I'm saying? Get at him right now because they're gonna think it's Pun. You know what I'm saying? Pun is not that type of guy. He's a real exec, real humble, real mild-mannered guy, non-violent type guy. I know him personally. You know, so we gonna eliminate that, which is trying to categorize Pun or anybody else at TDE like they on some gangster shit. Regardless of people's background, where they come from, those men are all adults. Those men are all businessmen. And listen, man, you got a lot of enemies. You got the whole Chicago still waiting to catch up with you. Half of New York want to catch up with you. So we not gonna play the Suge Knight shit on the guys on the West Coast because they're expressing their distaste for the things you might have said towards their loved ones or their artists. We ain't doing that.
Second black woman he's attacked. He just attacked Erykah Badu last week.
I think that nigga act is like he got on some 6ix9ine shit. Like he feel like a 6ix9ine ain't get